Hey guys, I'm back. If I sound more snotty than usual, it's because I just had Wingstop and I had a couple of the Atomic and a couple of the Habanero. So those were a little spicy, and I also tried their voodoo fries, which were much better than I thought. Normally, when somebody says they have something that's spicy, you go, yeah, sure, whatever. Those were pretty good. Those were real good. I was impressed. All right. I did redo my last playthrough since I died trying to get the tree sap. I died with only one Spriggan left. Rather than making you guys watch the whole thing, I just continued from where I left off, killed the Spriggan, and now I'm outside of the camp. I did manage to level up, so that's what I'm going to do first. Again, it says 191. That's weird. I don't know why it does that. But now I'm going to be at 200 for health, so that's good, because now I'm going to start increasing my other things as well. Alright, for speech, I can up my speech 1. I think that's what I decided I was going to do, since I'm going to be selling some stuff. So, yeah. And I don't understand how I've got the 1. Where's active effects? I don't understand. Do I have an item equipped that gives me... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. For some reason, I've got that 201, 191. Not happy about seeing glitches. Nothing good will happen. And let's see if I can get this torch bow without falling back into the sanctuary. Got it. Okay. Alright, that's the nice part about it being dark out, is you can see all these guys. And they're not really active all night, every night, but when they are, it's good to stick your head out and look around, because you can spot them from a long way away. And this is a great place to be in the dark, because these dragon's tongue are yellow and they stick out. So you can kind of see them from a mile away. I've gotten most of them. But of course, now that it's dark out, I can see them a lot better. Alright, I don't see anything else, so I think we can make our way back home. Now, one of the effects, well, you can see how this tree is dead. And once I give the sap,
Divine smile on you, friend.
the tree should bloom.
Do you have the Elder Gleam sap? Wonderful. I'll use it to repair the tree. Thank you so much for all your help.
Alright,
Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
so she took it. That's complete. And let's see if it already affected the tree. Nope, not yet. The tree's still dead. Alright, let's go unload. What time is it? 5:46. Okay. Let's go unload.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
That's right, I went to the house. You see, I've got stuff. Stuff there, stuff there. There, there. My upstairs is done. Alright, I do have a standard layout for stuff. Okay. Clothes, go here. Clothes with magical properties, go here. This is jewelry, wearable stuff with enchantments. Any jewelry that has an enchantment goes in here. Necklace, ring, whatever. I put books in here. This is all of my stuff for armor, so all of my leathers, all of my stone, all of my iron, anything that you can use to create stuff goes in here. This is my armor. These are my weapons. This is my magic armor. This will be my magic weapons. So that's the breakdown of that stuff. And what do I got for gold? 321, and I think I said I needed 800. I went and I did the tour, and I didn't empty out my stuff. Okay, so that's upstairs. What do I have downstairs currently? I have this one lonely barrel over here. I use this barrel for my stabs, and what else do I put in here? That's definitely for stabs. And in here, my alchemy lab. There's my alchemy lab. Now, on the alchemy lab is my apothecary satchel. That's where all my components for potions, that's where they're all going to go. And then back here, I put duplicate spell books. And up here, this is where I put all the potions. Get out of the way, buddy. Okay, so now, since I'm so close to getting...
You tried mercenary work?
My house furnished.
It might suit you.
Let's do one run through of the castle, and then go sell some stuff, and finish up the house, so I can put everything where it belongs, and I'll feel more comfortable.
Your children, your very lives.
Look at the pain. How did I not do that? so I'm not going to be stealing anything. But see how I can take all this stuff. But going through and grabbing all this stuff. Let's see. It does respawn, so it's like it's infinite, and because of that, I can sell most of it. Because if I want more, I just come back and get it. But yeah, stuff like these bowls. Jerry's 10. See, all these little things, it doesn't seem like much, but all this stuff adds up. And like I said, I'm going to take all this, we're going to end up selling it all.
Come to Dragon's
Reach
Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Oh, see, that's another thing about the books, is you get quests. So by taking all the books, I just added one particular quest. Find Reddy's sword, see another quest. Another quest. So from this bookshelf alone, I added 3 quests. There's Flat Out Gold, 17. More gold. This stuff, as long as it's white, I can take it. So I got that. Check out this table.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
these are worthless, so you have to pay attention.
Huh?
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists. Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Those aren't worth anything. I think I have enough stuff. I think the stuff that I just picked up is going to be enough to put me over the top. I can still go down there. I didn't even bother going down there.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
There's stuff in here that would be stealable stuff. So I'm not going to mess with that right now.
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of the city.
Okay, so literally everything I have on me that I'm not wearing or that I'm not using for a weapon, anything I just picked up, technically I could sell because in another few days game time it'll all be back there and I go get it from.
Wait, I know you.
All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for... Take a look.
Okay, he does have enough gold. Like I said, we only have I need 500 more. I gotta get that 800 gold. So let's see. Weapons. I didn't pick up any weapons. Boots I can sell. Fine hat. I'm not gonna sell those. Potions I'm not selling. Food, no. Miscellaneous, no. Bowl. Hey, Clever, how you doing? I'm almost ready to finish buying all the furniture for my house so that I can officially become a hoarder. I just stole all this stuff from the castle. And I'm going to sell it to this guy. And then I'm going to go back to the castle and buy everything I need. Holy crappers, already? Already, he says. I'm in episode 8, 2 hours per, so I've been playing the game for 16 hours. Already? Look at that, I can sell pot to this guy. Alright, what else? 592. You know what? I'm not a mod. You're not a mod. First of all, I don't even know how to make anybody a mod. but secondly, you're also the only one in chat. so we'll see how well you can handle those mod duties. And it wasn't a Russian, it was a German. There was a German guy giving me hell a couple whatever episodes ago. But I took care of him. I figured out how to block him and everything. It was pretty cool. But no, I have no idea how to make somebody a mod. I am not smart enough for that. But if I could, you'd be my guy. Taffy treat. You're good enough, you're smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like you. And I cannot play the drums as good as he can. So, isn't that special? 709. I came within 91. I gotta find 91 more to sell. Do I have any duplicate books? They're all gonna be duplicate books shortly. Different dude, totally, man. No, what are you talking about? Oh, duh. I am so retarded. Yes, the church lady and what was his name? Stuart Smalley, right? Was that who it was? Stuart Smalley? I had the right show. Yeah, the guy that became the real life senator. Yeah, yeah, from Minnesota. I suck at names. He needs a much more witty name. Do you play the drums though? Like even poorly? Yes, I can play the drums poorly. Yes, definitely poorly. I do have a guitar. I play that, or I used to be okay. Now I can't even tune the thing.
Do come back.
Now my phone's going. Lady Kid Nichols. How you doing, Lady Kid Nichols? You just click on his name and hit the make mod option. Aha. See? See how helpful Lady Kid Nichols
I
is?
can tell you're a discriminating customer.
Right,
Perhaps you're a wealthy one, too, hmm?
Discriminating, perhaps you're a wealthy one. Alright, let me pause this. Yeah, see how well it's pausing? Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, I got my trusty Chromebook out. So in theory, I can go to this, switch user, get out of StuPluback, switch account, go to StuPluback Gaming with my whole 8 subs. Yes! I've almost caught you, Clever. Alright, it's loading. Uh-oh. It's why I love her. I use the same exact pickup line for our first date that the guy shop owner just used. Alright, let me see. Content. God, I have no clue. Live. This is live. Let me click on this. I mean, this is, you have no idea how pathetic this is right now. Me sitting here with my game paused on my Chromebook, stumbling through all this stuff. Oh, and my battery's almost dead on the Chromebook. It's loading. It's showing a picture. It's still loading. Okay. I can... Oh, there's 3 dots. What if I click on the 3 dots? Go to channel, pin message, report, remove. Put user in timeout. Uh-oh. Hide user. Oh, there it is. Add moderator. Clever Coin name is now a moderator for your channel. Wow. Now, what if I did this too? Look at that. Now you guys can now you guys can block each other on here. Okay, it's a little sad, really. Plug your stuff, bro. Alright, sounds like sound advice. Where is my... I don't even know where the cord is. That's for the headset, which hopefully won't go dead. That's for my phone. I gotta do all this tough stuff. I am not good at electronics. I will be able to figure this out. There it is. That's now plugged in. How long of a cord is it? Almost. Okay, I just have to turn to type. Alright. No, it's not beer. I'm drinking seltzer water. I can answer many things, but not where your power cords are. No, I know where the power cords are. They're wedged between the 2 cushions. That's why most channels make us both mods. I usually time him on something inappropriate. Well, right now, you two are this is the first time that I've had 2 people watching and chatting. I've had 2 viewers before, and I think one of them might have been me. But,
Please do look around. I'm sure I have something you'll want.
Alright, that guy's gonna aggravate me. I have a follower. I have Lydia following me. She's my tank, and she's my mule.
Everything's for sale, my friend. You need visit no other shops today.
Alright, I'm not... Well, we gotta get your channel out there. Well, an old guy playing Skyrim, an old game, just doesn't sell, but that's fine. I don't care.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed.
I was going to play the game anyway, and I figured if I play it online, you never know. They'll catch on. Lydia is tank mule, yes. And possibly future wife. No, I don't think so. Because I don't need to marry Lydia. Lydia is my house Carl. See, I bought this luxurious pad here, and I've almost finished loading it up with furniture. I got my bedroom done. A little bit of a walkway. This is Lydia's room. Little bed. This is going to be my living room, my kitchen, and that's the other stuff that I've got to do. So I just have to find 100 more gold. So I'll just come in here, see what I've got doubles of that I can sell real quick. There we go. I'll take one of these shields, and I'll take 2 of these shields, and just in case, 2 of these. It came with the first. The thing is, all the nice stuff I'm gonna end up giving Lydia, and she's gonna spend most of her time sitting in this chair right here. That's just her chair. That's where she sits. If she's not out on an adventure with me, she sits there. This game allows you all kinds of different followers. Lydia is one of the first ones that you get, and she is a tank, but she's such a pain in the ass because she will constantly get in your way. And I think they designed
I
her
work
to
with
get
my
in your
mother
way.
to sell fruits and vegetables. It's
There are
fun
many
most days.
gaming channels,
Hard work.
all eventually attract a rabid gang of 10 to 14-year-olds. Well, that's good, you see, because they can
Got
teach me how to
something
work all
for
this
just
stuff.
about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything.
Besides,
Oh, a bit
if
of
some
this,
14-year-old,
a bit of
if a
that.
10-year-old wants to come on here and tell me how to play a game that I've been playing since before he was born, he probably knows better. He probably will be able to help me out in some way. Alright, where are the shields? This I'm selling, this I'm selling, this I'm selling, this I'm selling, and this I'm selling. Alright, that did it. Okay. What should call cops on that kid working at the fruit cart?
Do come back.
Actually, the kid at the fruit cart is there with his mom, and she's probably the one that I'll end up getting married to. Oh, there goes the kid. That's her daughter.
Come to chat
What do
with
you
an
need,
old
my friend?
And you get a lot of attention from men.
You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl.
No man's gonna get between her and her little
Remember,
girl.
fresh fruit and
What
vegetables
about
every day.
a lizard? I'm a lizard.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Okay, those guys who want to
Wait,
trigger
I know you.
a quest. So I'm gonna run back up here to the castle, pay the man his money,
You've helped save the Guild degree.
and finish furnishing my house. Then I get to put all my stuff where it belongs, then I can go out and do the next quest. Not bad for only 16 hours of play. That's the downside of this game. You can play 100 hours, 200 hours in this game and just be breaking the surface of everything that can be done. I put one game I had over 1,000 hours. The goose is here. Come back. So, yeah. It's really like buying a bunch of crap. There are so many memes about
I
this.
serve
I
Jarl
will
Balgruuf
find
as
so many
steward.
of the identical items and sell them all
The
for
Jarl
one
is,
guy. And I
as
wonder
you
what
can
he's gonna do
imagine,
with them.
very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
Alright. I'd like to decorate
I'll be
my
glad
home.
to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to
Siren.
purchase?
Siren's here? Wow. Everybody's hanging out. Hi, Siren. Alright, I have to get my dining room
Very well.
situated.
I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there
There's
anything
Siren
else you'd like to
Silverstash.
purchase?
How you doing? Okay, my living
Very
room.
well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
You're lurking.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Still hundreds of hours. Oh, I gotta read that on here. Okay, the way that's a lot like Witcher. I have only 3 hours. I mean, still hundreds. Yep, that's how this is. And the whole reason I got this was because they had just released the anniversary edition, and they added so much new stuff. I've never finished. Well, I've beaten the main quest, but I haven't done all the other quests. So when they came out with the anniversary edition, I figured, if I'm gonna play it, why not play it online? Alright, the only thing left to buy is a children's bedroom, but I have no children, and if I get the children's bedroom, I lose my alchemy lab, so my house is now full.
As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home.
10-year-old game. 10-year-old game.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Yes, when this came out on a very memorable date. November 11th, 2011. This game came out on 11/11/11. And the 10th edition, of course, came out 11/11/21. Yes, you can jump in the water. Now, this is why I'm a lizard. Of all the different characters you can have, a lizard, the lizard person can hold its breath. Are you whispering so educational? Don't hear you become jealous. No, I'm whispering because my girlfriend's in the other room watching The Bachelor, and I don't want to interrupt her. Your birthday is 1/11. Happy early birthday.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. You can't neither imagine.
You've never played Skyrim before? This guy just sits here screaming. He is a preacher.
You were once man. I, an ass man, you said. Let me show you the power of God.
Last man. I thought he said something else. If I shoot this cow with an arrow, that cow will be dead for the rest of the game. I don't have the heart to do it. Because right now, this is my hometown. Literally, I just bought a home and just finished stocking it. I should live stream The Bachelor with it. No. Not happening. No, I think that The Bachelor... that's what I thought he said. That's exactly what I thought he said. Alright, so now my house is now a home. And so now I have to put everything away. While I was trying to get everything situated for the house, I just put everything in here. So now I'm going to take it off and put it where it belongs. All my armor goes in here. Bandit armor. Form plating. So any clothing that has an armor rating above 0 goes in here. That's armor. For armor. For boots. For shoes, actually have. For shoes. Gloves, gold necklace. No. Never made it far enough in this game to have a house. That's funny, because in the vanilla game, before they did the upgrade, there was actually, you could buy a house in every city, and then they introduced the hearth, I don't know, warm hearth, something, where you could build 3 additional houses. And now they've added more. Alright, hide armor. That's going on here. yeah, I've, like I said, I call this Hoarder Edition because I pick up anything and everything. And I sold just the minimum stuff so that I could get my house. Now that I got my house, I have a place to put my hoard. It just takes a while to sort everything. But once it's sorted, then I can just, every time I come back home, put all the new stuff in the proper place, and it's good to go. Kind of like my currency collection. I can put, whenever I do my searches, I know exactly where everything is. Can I put things up for display? Yes and no. Not in this house, but there are other houses where there'll be mannequins and you can put suits of armor on them. There are certain shelves and stuff you can put stuff. You can put weapons on different racks. I think I got a weapons rack downstairs. Downstairs. I'm talking like this is a real house. Under weapons is a fishing rod. How is that? A fishing rod is a new thing in this particular anniversary edition. They didn't have this before, but they didn't put it under equipment. They put it under weapons. No, in this game there's only one piece of currency. It's a septum. It's a gold coin. That's all it is. I'm supposed to talk about it like it's crypto rod spoiled. You're spared no. Yes, that is a wooden sword. Now in this game, you can also improve your weapons, make them sharper, make them stronger, make them do more damage. The wooden sword, of course, is a toy sword, which of course you could give to a child if you happen to adopt children. Because unfortunately in this game you cannot get your wife pregnant and have children that way. The only way you actually get to have children is to adopt them. But if you do adopt a child, you can give the child the wooden sword to play with. The thing is, the wooden sword does damage. It does 3 points of damage. And because it's an actual weapon, I can take my wooden sword and I can improve it and I can make it a deadly weapon and then give it to my kid to play with. And so this is where my magic armor goes. I'm using that. There we go. This is always the tough part. The initial sort of everything. Right before you guys came in, I stole my own plate. Right before you guys came in, I just went through and said everything that I put everywhere. So it's like the Office of Redundancy office now. Not talking right this second. Like I'm trying to read this stuff. And of course I was talking about the wooden sword and I forgot to put it away. Now, one of the things I discovered playing this game is it keeps track of the amount of weight that you're carrying. You can see on the bottom of the screen it says carry weight I'm at 1212 out of a possible 375, so I am way over encumbered. And there, put that away. Now when I try walking, you can see I'm just kind of crawling along, not moving very fast. But I learned that if I equip a bow, crouch down, oops, and pull the bow, now I can move a lot faster. So I've learned that I can run around encumbered as long as I crouch with a weapon drawn, and it doesn't slow me down as much compared to this just barely trudging along. Okay, so everything that was going in the bedroom is covered. Those are filled. So now, this is essentially building materials that go in here. Bear pelt will become leather. Charcoal. Ingots. Ore. Deer hide. Dragon bone. I've killed 2 dragons already in this game. Goat hide. Goat horns. Those are all building materials. A hammer is not building material. Go figure. A Hoarder tusk, I believe, is used as a decoration, so I have to put that in there. By shouting at them. See, there are shouts in this game. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, when you kill a dragon, you absorb his soul, and you can go to certain places and learn a single word from the dragon vocabulary, which is called a shout. And when you shout, it has different effects. So it's funny that you say shout. And a saw is also not, it's a tool, but it's not useful. It's just something you collect and sell. Wolf pelt. Okay, so that's all my building materials. And yeah, if I go to magic, shouts, frost breath, unrelenting force. Right now I've got unrelenting force, and I wonder what happens if I do it on her. Before I do it on her, I better save. Alright, there, saved. What did I say? I didn't know about the...
Boost! I'm on your side.
That's a shout. Alright, this is my bookshelf. My books go in here. A Child's Annulled. There are some really good books in here, by the way. And when I find some of the good ones, maybe I'll read them. Particular class, my lizard guy here, he's an Argonian. That's his race. And if I remember right, there's a book called The Lusty Argonian. And there's actually like 2 or 3 books in the series. If you can imagine that. Usually if I go into a bar and start doing some investigating, I'll end up finding all kinds of copies of that book. Yeah, in this game, yeah. I'm gonna have a heck of a library once I get all these. I know. I'm sure over the course of 10 years I've read all the books. I just can't bring myself to try reading any more of them. Alright, regular clothes. Go in here. You screwed up your TV. Alright, hang on, guys. She screwed up her TV. Luckily, I get to bring the microphone with me, so you get to hear how she screwed it up. What did you do?
It fell on this.
You dropped one remote on the other.
Yeah, so I have to go back to my bathroom.
Oh, the microphone's still on. I'm working on it. Okay, home. Source. There you go. Enjoy your bachelor. They're probably all laughing at me in chat, so I'll have to go check it out. Shush. Oh, dropped one remote on the other. I like her accent. Okay. It's a Wisconsin accent. Okay, I didn't even press pause. Alright, I was putting clothes in here. Yes, I'm doing laundry. I'm putting my clothes away. Alright, fine clothes. Fine boots. Something you don't hear too often in our neck of the country. Oh, that's right, I keep forgetting you're still in the center. You're just a little further south. Fishing clothes, fishing hat. People tell me that I have a Wisconsin accent. Maybe I do. I always thought of it more of a Chicago accent. All the way further south. Yeah. You're so far south, you're almost talking French. We're still in the same time zone, right? Yeah, because you're just, aren't we? Yeah, you're Central Time, right? People say that the only time they hear my accent is when I say the word Wisconsin. When I say Wisconsin, they're like, "Oh, say it again, say it again." I'm like, "What, Wisconsin? I don't hear the accent." Yeah. But that's when they say they can hear it on me. But of course, I took radio in college, so I have proper diction. Yeah, right. You're in Central Mountain Time. That's in Central Appalachian Mountain Time. So I have new things in this game, and I don't know what to do with them. Like a backpack. Is that clothes? It's listed as apparel. So, I don't know. It's listed as apparel. It's got an ability. Even though it's not magic, I'm going to put it with my magic stuff. So that's going to go in there. And I think I accidentally put one in here. Yep. Let me take that and put that in here. It's the hardest part of the game, deciding what you're going to put where. I know there is no Central Mountain Time. But there should be. Alright, that takes care of that. Alright, my second floor is fully stocked. So now, welcome to my kitchen. And here I'm going to put all my food. I just think it's funny that I've played this over 16 hours already, and then the one time that everybody comes by, I'm doing the absolute most boring thing. I have a fire. I can cook. Heat anything hot enough, you're not going to get sick. In theory. Central Mountain Time. No, I know there's no such thing. Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific. Now, I will tell you, when I drove to Vegas, I never bothered changing my watch because I was never sure exactly which way, which states were in what time zone. Ooh. $2 dollars. Cool. Okay, since I don't have 1,800 people watching this, who normally watch my other channel, I can let you guys in on some secrets. If you want secrets, I can dish in some really cool stuff. Gotta keep your watch home. I went over a year keeping my watch on Vegas time, just so I felt better. Oh, you want secrets? You were listening. Okay. Well, I don't have to tell you guys about my collection. You guys know I've got cool stuff in my collection. I thought about signing up with PMG, Paper Money Guarantee, and paying their fee. It's like $150, which is refundable. and that way you can send, you're in with them, and you can then send notes in to get graded. And I thought about doing that, except something tells me that if I was to do that, then every year they'd renew my membership, and I'd have to remember to not renew it. And it's one thing to have a $10 thing every year being renewed automatically that you forget about. It's another thing when that's $150 that's being renewed, and you don't know how to unrenew it. So what I did was, a few weeks ago, I went to my coin shop, and I asked them what they would need from me to send notes in to get graded. And they told me. And today I pulled 12 regular notes that are going to go in one category, and I pulled 11 error notes. And I brought those down there today, and I verified with him. I said, are these gradable notes? Are these things that would get graded? Would you grade these? I asked every way possible, giving him the opportunity to tell me, no, don't grade that, that's crap. And every single thing that I showed him, he said, yeah, send it in. And he's not making money on it. He knows, if anything, he's losing money, because the money that it's going to cost me to get that stuff graded is money he's not going to be getting. So I'm sure that he cringes knowing that he's not going to get any of that money. But anyway, I brought, like I said, 12 notes that were roughly $1,000 or less a piece, and 11 notes that were error notes. And I brought those in case he said one or two of them didn't go. And he said, no, you get no problem with all of them. So shortly, I'm going to be making a video, a top 10 notes I'm going to send in for grading. And those top 10 notes in that list, I'm going to decide what I think the grade should be. And then when they come back from grading, of course, I'm going to, I'll do the reveal. But I can do the top 10 notes I'm sending in for grading, which will actually be a top 12. And then I'm going to do the top 10 error notes I'm sending in for grading. And I'll do it the same format. The thing is, I have already filmed and uploaded a bunch of top 10 lists and a bunch of stuff for the week. In fact, I think if I was to film a video today, it might not air until February. Well, clever, that's exactly why I'm doing this. Because if I film the note and I say my grade and then send the note in, then we'll see. Then we'll see how close I come. I'm as curious as everybody. How close am I going to come? No, I know, I hear you totally on that. I don't know. I thought I'd be good at grading, and then I saw some of the notes that I bought that were graded, and I was stunned. My $2 educational note I thought would be a 30 or a 40, and it came back at 25. Yet I've got a 1869 $1 rainbow that's got so many folds in it, hard creases in it, and it's a 25. I don't know how that happened. Whereas if you look at that note and look at my $2 educational note, you'd think they were at complete opposite ends of the spectrum for grading. So I'm not 100% sure anymore. I thought I knew, but I keep learning what I don't know. So that's why I'm going to do it that way. I'll show the 12 notes that I'm going to send out for grading. I'll put my guesses as to what they're going to come out with. Then the following week I'll do the top 11 errors that I'm going to send in. Have you sent stuff in? Have you sent coins in for grading? Because something tells me that you probably don't have any graded currency. So I would just wonder. I'm actually kind of worried about them messing with me, and what I mean by that is with the errors, because there are certain things that I think will go over as errors, but I don't know if they're going to be recognized as errors. Okay, so you haven't had to deal with the actual grading companies yourself. Okay. Yeah, this is, I've sent one note out, and it was just added to somebody else's stuff. I just bought one, asked to have it graded through Shivy. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me that Shivy's got all that stuff, all the connections to send stuff in to be graded. So hard to get a new error attributed. But if their error's already known, yeah, you see, one of the notes I'm going to send in is my filled star. That's a new error as far as I know. But I was kind of nervous about it at one point, but when I brought it to the coin shop, even the owner of the place was just fascinated by that filled star. And the more I told him about it, the more his jaw just kept dropping. And he isn't fascinated by anything. In fact, I put that $5 educational next to the star note, and he grabbed the filled star, not the $5 educational. So how's that for showing interest? I hear you, Siren. Most of the time you will always see people complaining about the grades, which is why I am going to do a video showing what I think the grades are, and then when they come back I will show, of course, what the grade is, and I will refresh everybody's memory. You want to put those two notes in front of... No, I do not, because you will take them, and I will not get them back. I already put it in my will. You get that $5 educational, and since you're only half my age, you'll have it for a lot longer than me. No, it's not a brand. It's not PCGS. It's PMG, Paper Money Guarantee. They're their own company. There's two companies that grade currency, PMG and PCGS. PCGS sold their company to Legacy and then recently bought it back. Man, am I uncoordinated. I had to sit there and stare at what I was doing because I couldn't do it automatically just to make sure I didn't dump the wrong stuff in there. So, did I miss anything in chat? No, I'm caught up. Okay. Alright, so that's there. Then I've got this little bag, kind of like at my house, just in some obscure bag out of the way. That's where I keep all my valuables. I should probably take that. I'm actually kind of nervous about PMG and their errors. PCGS charges a lot more for the errors and for error attributes. My dealer made it sound like errors are such a pain. But he handed me the paperwork, not for PCGS, but for PMG. And as I was reading all the paperwork for PMG, it's $30 per note to get something graded. And if it's an error, it's $40. So it's simply $10 more. They don't seem to make a fuss about how many or whatever. I mean, if I wanted to get one, I'd still have to pay all the insurance and shipping on one. Yeah, for the error attribute, because you're sending the note in to get graded first and foremost. So if you look at it that way, you're paying $30 for it to get graded, and then you're paying an additional $10 for them to verify the actual error. At least that's the way that I look at it. That's the way I understand it. So that makes sense to me. But anyway, like I was kind of saying there, since my videos are filmed so far in advance right now, there is a very good possibility that by the time that actually airs, I might have my notes back. So while you guys, well, I'm gonna have to wait 6 to 8 weeks to get it. It costs extra for any variety. Yeah, exactly. But the thing with errors is there are certain types of errors, and they have to, if they're going to attribute it to a specific error, not necessarily a variety. I know you're talking like VAMs. I sort of get that. I understood how paying extra for error attribution was okay. It just really seems to me like you're paying somebody to notice something. Well, no, not at all. There are different degrees of certain errors. So if I say that I've got an offset print error, well, what is it? Is it a 10%? Is it a full face? What is it? And two people would end up debating whether or not it's 3/4 or 2/3 or whatever. So by getting it graded, you get the official word. So that ends all debates. Then there's other things like the gas pump errors, for instance, the raised digit or stuck digit error. I can find 15, 20, 30, 40 of those every strap search I do, every 1,000 notes I do. So I don't save those. But if you find a stuck digit where only half the digit is showing, well, now you've got something that's worth extra money. So, yeah, I'm also sending in a note that I'm not sure if it's legit. I mean, it's a real note, but I'm not sure if the error is real. And I don't have the brain power to analyze it. I bought it assuming that it was fake, but that's just it. I'm assuming it's fake. I could easily be wrong. So I want to have a professional look at it, because I'm just a collector. You guys think I'm the expert? No. Okay, I got 2 staffs I gotta get rid of. These are going in here. But yeah, I'm going to send in my notes. See, now, are they errors or are they varieties? Well, I asked a ton of questions to the guy who's going to send this in, because I'm probably going to do a video on grading. Kind of like I did, my currency collection video, where how to collect currency. I'm gonna probably end up doing a video like that, even though I'm not the one sending it in. I asked a bunch of questions so that I could probably put together enough info on it. Mouse House Hobbies. Hey, how you doing? We're talking Stu secrets. Yeah, I did kind of call it a secret, but it's not a secret. It's a preview. It's if you had a membership, this is the insider stuff you'd be getting from your membership. I don't charge money. Stukrits. Stu certs. Well, not even gonna try. Stukrits. One too many R's in there. Alright, that's what I've got here. I was trying to figure out why I still had so much extra weight. Put the scrolls in here real quick. How you doing, Mouse House? These guys have been making fun of me and picking on me the whole time. I was telling these guys, I've got 18 hours in here, in this game. At least 16, 17, yeah, this is hour 18. Yes, there's one too many hours in there. And everybody finally shows up as I'm doing the most boring thing I possibly can, which is I just bought my house and I just filled it with furniture. So everything that I've snagged so far is now in here. and I have to sort it all out. Oh yeah. I was thinking of seeing if I could do a 24-hour stream of this game. Because this is one of the games where you could put 24 hours in and still not accomplish hardly anything. And my only real goal in trying to accomplish a 24-hour stream is to see how long the battery lasts in my headset. Alright, let me check my stuff here one last time. I think I got rid of everything I've got to get rid of. I've got some potions, so I'm good there. Books, those are quest items, I can't get rid of those. Locks, torch. Alright. Finally, house is done. House is done, and I can actually get back to the game. So, this is Whiterun, everybody. This is the town I live in. Yay. I did not name the house. The house is called Breeze Home. Alright, so now, which quest am I going to do? Battle of Champions, Angler Acquaintances, no, Dawnguard, that's with the vampires. Yeah, that's the vampire stuff. That's a new quest, Forbidden Legend. Way of the Voice. What about some of these miscellaneous ones? These are short and sweet. Red Eagle Sword, that's going to be a doozy. Companions. Alright, let's see if I can't figure out where Red Eagle's sword is.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
I should not be like... There, put my weapons away.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
Yeah.
Did you know there's some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
Okay, I'm not a kid person, and why are all these little girls talking to me? That's just really creepy.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day?
Oh my god. That's what I get for that's what I get for complaining about little girls. The old lady. Okay. Check the map. Let's find some of these arrows. There's an arrow. What's this? Find Red Eagle's sword is way over there. Now, I am right here. And Red Eagle's sword is here. And this screen covers there. That's everything that I've explored so far. I haven't even explored some of this stuff like this. Yeah. So that is way out there. And that's even way further out there. So we'll scratch those off the list for now. We'll work our way there. I can go here. I can go here. I can go here. This is the one I'm going to go with, because this is the new one. This is Investigate the Ritual Site.
Wait, I know.
The Rising Dead, that's what this is. I've received an anonymous letter asking me to help stop a group of necromancers who are planning to raise an army of zombies. I should investigate the ritual site. So that is where I am going. Speaking of going, I have to step aside for 2 minutes. Not even. Alright. Yes, I washed my hands. Small's House, you're not familiar with this game. This game came out 10 years ago, Skyrim, and it's a huge open world sandbox. There are hundreds and hundreds of different quest lines you can go on. You can take them in any order you want. There's a main quest line, but there's so many other things that are happening in this game that you can just literally play it for almost forever. I've played one version of this. I think I have 1,000 hours in that one game, and I still haven't beaten it. There'll always be some kind of glitch that stops me from finishing any particular quest. So I have never 100%ed this game. So I'm determined to do that this time. Oh, and Clever, I just wanted to let you know that your note is causing me trouble.
No lollygagging.
Oh, this is on PS4 right now, this game.
My friend Maven and I, have you met Maven in Riften? We know our place in this world. Know the place of others, too.
Yeah, Clever, that you have it on PC? That $5 note was causing me all the stress as far as getting stuff graded. Silver Surfer always sees that and says, how come you don't have your 5 graded? You've got your 1 and your 2 graded. So his arm twisting is going to get me to grade that 5. So yeah, you can look forward to a graded $5 educational. The problem is, what is going to be the grade? Because I always talk about that note being worth, $2,000, $2,500. I don't have that in it, of course. I've got about half of that in it. But if you hold it up to the light, it does have a centerfold. And that centerfold, the vertical centerfold, actually makes a small hole in the paper. You can see light through the paper. So I don't know how it's going to actually grade. Oh, by the way, back with the game. These are the Khajiit. These are cat people.
The road makes this one weary.
They go from town to town. You'll see them pitch their tent, not that tent, outside the walls of whatever city they're by. And they always have really cool stuff, including drugs.
Warm sands, friend. How may this one serve you?
Let's see. I should knock out this
It is
stuff
all
here real
in
quick.
this note.
He gave me a note. I've got to... Oh, no. All I wanted to do was
question,
knock out his
for we are
dialogue.
far from home,
That's just one more thing
this
to
is a
check off,
cold,
is knocking off his
hard
dialogue.
land.
And instead he gave me a quest.
The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
Okay, that takes care of the dialogue.
Take a look.
If I go to what have you have for sale? Is it under potions? Let's see. Yep. He has skooma, which restores stamina, but skooma is a drug. and that's exactly how it's treated in this game. It's treated like a drug. It's illegal. The only way you can get it is from these guys. And the other thing these guys have under ingredients is how you make it, and you make it with moon sugar. What is this? That's new. Rue brush. That's a completely new thing. Daedra venin. That's new. See, they added... There you go. Chokeweed. Alright, so they have a lot more ingredients here. The only thing that was from the old one was moon sugar and salt piles. All this other stuff, this is all new. And of course I don't have any gold, so I can't buy any of it. What about books? There's fishing maps. So you can, fishing is new, and now you can buy maps where you can fish. Heretical Thoughts, that's a new book. Saints and Seducers? Really? Okay. Blessings of Shegorath. So yeah, these guys, you can see why they're not allowed in town. They're a little sketchy.
May your road lead you to warm sand.
And that's right, he handed me a note, and it started a quest, so now I have to read the note. Here. I read the note. Locate the bandit camp. Locate the seducer's bandit camp. I gotta sit up so I can read this. The roads have been unkind to this one, plagued by outlaws along the route from Whiterun to Markarth. Guards travel with Risad, yes, but they are ill-equipped to deal with ones such as this. They wield strange golden weapons, wear gleaming armor. Risad has read of such things only in stories. Their encampment is found just west of the North Brittleshin Pass. Is that what that is? Each time they set upon us, they shout, "The saints would like to browse your wares today." The brutes steal mostly trinkets and oddities, no matter how cheap this one knows them to be. Then they allow Risad to go on his way. Risad has not fought back. Oh, there's more? Okay. So let's see if that popped up on the map anywhere. Right there, that's new. I don't know if that popped up on the map, but that design, this whole thing is new. That's not from any other version of the game. And let me see, do I have to highlight that quest? Here we go. Let's activate all this stuff. And now let's check out the map. Alright, so there's something there. The Saints, that's the one he was just telling me about right there, which is still quite a ways away. Well, let's go there. That's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go here. So let me get all these other ones turned off so that I can find it easier. Okay, so now that'll be the only arrow up top. Okay, I can't point. Dead center top of my screen, you can see that horseshoe thing. That's my compass. Okay, the horseshoe thing there is the stables that are right in front of me. That's why they're big and white and colored in. They're colored in because I've been there. Then you can see the windmill. There's a couple windmills. Those are both farms. The letter E. E means east. Then there's that white little arrow. That's one of my goals, one of my destinations that triggers, or one of the quests. It's facing north. That symbol is a giant camp, and it's black and white because I haven't been there yet, so it doesn't show up on the map. The view is west. There is a castle or a keep. There's another quest line. Yeah, so that's south. So yeah, that's my compass. That's how you use this compass if you've never played the game. I know that I'm going this direction. I'm pretty sure that is where the bandits are. And I'm going to stick to the road for a little while. Now, I can rent this guy to take me to the other towns, which is a nice way to get around the map. And the other thing is, once you've been to a place, you can fast travel and just literally click on it on the map. So that's the important part of finding places. Any place that's white, I can fast travel to. Like if I go to the map, if I want to go to this castle, I've been to the Western Watchtower. If I click on it, it'll take me there. So the first time you're playing this, that's when it's tough, because you actually have to walk to all these places. Once you've been there, then you can fast travel. So now I'm at that watchtower. If I turn around, where is it? That's the watchtower. Let me get a little bit higher because I'm in the valley. If I go up here and then look back, that's the town that I just came from right there. So yeah, so I've got to go about that far in this direction to find that camp. And I lost the road. That's fine. I will just walk in this general direction. And things are going to happen, so I'm going to not be running, I'm going to be sneaking. Something can see me. That's making me nervous. Oh, right there. Mud crab. There's 3 of them. 1 there, 2 up there. I'm not going to waste an arrow on them. And of course, the instant I take a swing, the battery is going low on my remote. Take his insides. I get crab meat, I get lobster claws, all kinds of stuff. Crab meat, mud crab, chitin. I can make armor with that. So-called dollars. Do you know what a Liberty dollar is? Holy crap, that's new. Catch juvenile mud crab. It's a baby crab, and you catch them. What do you do with them? I'm afraid. Catch juvenile mud crab. There's an arrow. Oh, that's a glitch. That's bad. I can't pick up the arrow. I don't like glitches. Okay, this is freaking me out. Is it just the one? Yeah, it is. So if I pick him up, juvenile mud crab added. No, Liberty dollar isn't paper money. Crab. Well, where? Okay. I have crabs. I officially have crabs. Really? A juvenile mud crab is an ingredient? I recently picked up a Liberty dollar. Is it Liberty? Yeah. Because when I shot the video, I kept calling it a legacy dollar, but it's not a legacy dollar. It's a Liberty dollar. A Liberty dollar was put out, the idea was in 1996, which I know is forever ago to you young'uns, but I mean, I was already 6 years out of high school. I guess you can start at the beginning. The Federal Reserve was created, what, 1913? And everybody said, oh, the dollar's gonna crash because it's not worth anything. That's what they said in 1913. Then in 1933, we got off the gold standard, and they said, the dollar's gonna crash in 1933. And of course, it didn't. Then in 1964, we stopped using silver in our change, and they said, the dollar's gonna crash. And that was in 64, well before I was even born. And then the next incarnation of the sky is falling was in 1996. They came up with the Liberty Dollar. And the Liberty Dollar was a piece of currency that was technically a receipt for 1/10 of an ounce of silver. And at the time, silver was roughly $10 an ounce. So at $10 an ounce, your Liberty Dollar was a receipt for 1/10 of an ounce. And this was supposed to be our new currency. This is what we were all going to be spending. And of course, here it is 25, 26, 27 years later, and not only are we still spending dollars, nobody knows what a Liberty Dollar is. And it gets worse, because I actually read what it says on the Liberty Dollar, which is fascinating, because you'd think that with it being backed by silver, I mean, it was literally supposed to represent 1/10 of an ounce of silver, you would think that would hold its value. Except the Liberty Dollar has an expiration date. And it says flat out on the Liberty Dollar that this can be exchanged for 1/10 of an ounce or the equivalent in Federal Reserve money. Well, if the whole point was to get off the Federal Reserve, why are you going to pay people with Federal Reserve money rather than the silver? And why are you making it expire? Shouldn't have all of these been redeemed for all that silver? It's slightly smaller than a dollar. It's the same height, but a little and not quite as wide. And it's really cool looking. It's really impressive looking. So I mean, it's got some, it's not holographic, but it's got some silver in it. Or not actual silver, but it's got some shiny stuff in it. I was going to call it holographic, but it's not a hologram. It's more of a foil. And it's not the whole note. The whole note is just paper. I didn't pull it out of the sleeve, so I don't know exactly how thick it is. But yeah, that video I filmed, that's going to be out a week or two. I think it's a week or two. So that was kind of interesting. I saw it on eBay and I paid way too much for it because it's supposed to be worth $1. It's supposed to be worth 1/10 of an ounce. So even at today's price, 1/10 of an ounce of silver is worth $2.30, and I paid, I think, $20 for it. But I paid $20 not because I think that the dollar is going anywhere. I paid for it as a collector's item, of course. The note itself has a stamp on it, and when I say stamp, I mean literally not a post. They stamped a date, like, trying to think the last what would be appropriate. When I used to go to the library and check out a book, they would stamp the date on the card. That's the kind of stamp. Like when you go to a bank and they stamp, a teller and like a counter stamp. They stamped the date, and the year was 1999 on this particular one. And the notes expire in 20 years. So this note's been expired since 2019. So you can't do anything with it. But I've heard of them in the past, and I never saw one. Miss, how old do you think we actually are? We've been to libraries. I don't know. It's rude to ask how old you are. I'm 49. Take that. I always figured you guys to be 20-somethings. And you're not wet behind the ears 20-somethings. You're probably in the 26 to 29 range. You were born on February 29th, weren't you? No, they're not. Come on, Siren. No, they're not. I am not old enough to be their grandparents. See, I knew you weren't a teeny bopper. Okay, so yeah, you have definitely been to a library and gotten a stamp in a book. Alright, I was over this way and I saw a mammoth walking over there. There he is in the distance. And that's scary because mammoths hang around with giants, and I am no match for a giant right now. In fact, there is the Skyrim space program. Let me do this. I will save it. And if you've never seen the Skyrim space program, this is the Skyrim space program. I'm going to even put my weapon away. If I go this way, there's the mammoth. Mammoths are the pets of giants. So there's the mammoth. Where's the giant? I don't want the mammoth to kill me. I feel the ground shaking, so there's got to be a giant around here. How do I not see a giant? Come on, that's just an oxymoron waiting to happen here. Okay. There's the giant lair, so he's got to be this way. There he is. That's not a giant, that's a skeleton. What the hell? They're escorting a prisoner.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
Free prisoner? Free and share items. No. I can't right now. Free prisoner, no.
If you know any true sons and daughters.
I said no, what the hell? Really?
I've been wounded
I was going to show you here's that astronaut program, and instead I got to do that again.
Scratch.
Alright. I'll let Lydia take care of it while I show you the astronaut program. The other knight with me is Lydia. She's my house Carl. When you buy a house, you get a house Carl as well, who takes care of your house and watches over your things. But you can also ask your house Carl to come with you. So Lydia comes with me because right now it's still early in the game and I am ridiculously weak. And I am the only one that can kill Lydia. If she gets into a fight with somebody and they get rid of all of her hit points, she will just go down to one knee and start huffing and puffing and wait to catch her breath. Really? Where'd he go? It's just a giant rat. Alright, Lady Kid Nichols, good seeing ya. This game allows you to get married as well. And some people will choose to marry Lydia. I won't because she's my house Carl. There she is right there. She's going to be my follower regardless if I get married or not. And if I get married, I can't take my wife along with. But because Lydia is almost indestructible and she can carry stuff, that makes for a great person to have with you. Okay, I saved earlier because I just wanted to show you guys the Skyrim Aniv program. If you go up to a giant and piss him off without getting trampled by his... There's the giant. Let's see if I can do this. Here's the giant. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Ready? What? He didn't do it. He didn't do it. Did they fix the glitch? I think they fixed the glitch. There used to be a glitch when, if you got hit by a giant, the death blow would knock you into orbit. You'd literally go flying like 1,000 feet in the air and then come crashing down. And it was a glitch, and they fixed. Yes, you're supposed to, and I didn't. That's exactly what I was trying to show, and it didn't happen. That's why I saved it when I did, in the middle of nowhere, just to show that. Okay, so there's Lydia. I did a quick save and it put me back on the outskirts of Skyrim. Okay, why would I kill Lydia? I wouldn't kill Lydia on purpose. But if I'm standing back shooting arrows, and she runs forward with her sword, it could easily be friendly fire. I'm not aiming for her, but as I've said, I suck at this game. Because I suck at this game, I have killed Lydia. I've killed Lydia already in this game, and then restarted for my last save because... Lydia did that. See, she has my back. I literally got bit in the back by a wolf and she picked him off because I'm faster than she is. Alright, so back to the regular game. Heading to the white arrow on my compass. That is where... That's where those bandits are. And that's the next little piece of quest I can knock out. And like I said, this is all new, so they're going to end up with... They're going to have new equipment, stuff that I've never seen before. I'm just so ticked that they did away with the astronaut program. Alright, so review the crabs. Crabs now. Where's the baby crab? There he is, right there. Okay. I've got to do one thing real quick. I may lose the picture because my controller was almost dead, so I have to switch out controllers. And I may lose the picture just for a second as I switch controllers, but I'll be back in just a second as soon as I switch out the controller. Okay, got the new controller. Alright, both microphone audio and gameplay are being broadcast. Oh, by the way, I had Wingstop for supper. And of course, since you already saw me do the one chip challenge, you know I had 5 atomic wings, and then I had 5 habanero mango wings. And I tried their voodoo fries. I didn't know what voodoo fries were. So I got an order, and my girlfriend hates spicy stuff. Hates spicy stuff. She thinks black pepper is spicy. So we got the voodoo fries. I opened them up and I showed her, And it looked like there was like a sour cream cheese mix on there or something. And she tried one. And she went, oh, and she freaked out because apparently they are pretty spicy. So I tried one, and I thought they were great. Normally people say, restaurants claim that they have spicy stuff. Those were pretty good. I mean, after I ate my 5 atomic wings, I pretty much plowed through those fries like nothing. What the hell is that? Oh, it's the bunny. Got him. I don't know where he got. I got him. I don't know where he went. Cut him into pieces. There he is. If I go into general stats, down to combat, whatever. I'll figure that out later. In the combat stats, there is a spot for slaughtered bunnies. So I think I've got one for sure now, maybe 2. And yes, I am picking flowers. These are all ingredients for potions later on. And I'm not going to buy ingredients that are just free on the side of the road. There's a wolf. A wolf up there. I hear more than one. Checking top of the hill, see if I can see his buddies. Yeah, it's times like this that you have to appreciate Skyrim, because you can see all these mountains. I can climb them. Anything you see in the distance, I can run to. And it looks like those mountains are a border, but it's not. You can climb over them, and there's more game behind there. And I'm looking at this through fog at dusk. As cool as the scenery looks, it's even more incredible that I can go there. I can just go forward and go there. That's what always blew my mind about this game. I know that's the way all games are designed now, but to me it's just amazing that, if you see it, you can check it out. Hey, I found the road. Alright, more insects. I was joking earlier about how much time I spend chasing butterflies and picking flowers. Yeah, that's how I put it. Did I get everybody? I think I got them all. There's another one over there. What's that? Oh, those are deer. Let's try to pick off a deer. Got him. Okay. Oh, where is he? There he is. So now I get deer hide, which I can make into leather, small antlers, which I can use for potions, and venison, which is food. I don't think I can get him. And that's just a head. Oh. Cool. Glitch. This is the glitchiest game ever made, without a doubt. What's amazing is we're in the anniversary edition. You would think that by now they would have fixed some of this stuff. Okay, just a random area here. See, that's the thing, this random area. These guys got my attention to come over here. The torch bugs. And then I come over here and there's a gate on the floor. On the ground. There's a skeleton and a treasure chest in there. And this isn't on the map. This is just a random thing. Okay? I mean, it's always here. I've seen this before in other playthroughs. But that's just the cool part about it, is you have to stumble across this to find it in the first place. Okay, so this pillar is going to activate that. So what I have to do is figure out, there's this one and there's that one. So let me step back. What's this? Okay. So if I put those a certain way and pull the lever, that's going to open up that gate. So now it's just a matter of figuring out which to put these on. And it's, as much as I want to call it trial and error, it's not. There's going to be a clue here telling you how to do it. Somewhere. Okay. There's 3 of them. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Alright, so we go back a little further and check out everything here. Do they turn? Yes, they do. 1, 2, 3. It's back the way it was. Alright. Snake, eagle, whale. Standard ones. Nothing on here, nothing there. There it is. Okay, so that's got to be the whale. Let me look at the base and see right here. That's that. So let's get this to the whale. That's the whale. The next one, the next one, right here. And what is this one supposed to be? Right there. Bird. And that's where it's got to get lined up, so let's put it on the bird. Done. And the last one. Last one. There it is. Snake. Alright. That was pressure. I didn't want to have to brute force it when people are watching. Activate handle. That opens up that. I can go and get the goodies. Skeleton gets me gold, and the chest. Silver helmet. That's new. Never seen a silver helmet. Pretty sure. I was worried for my sanity. I'm usually pretty good at puzzles. Alright, is this a... Yeah, this is a skill book, so if I read this, I add to something. Destruction. Okay. So of course I'll take that. That's there. Nothing else in here. Nope, nothing else in there. Okay, so now I've done all this screwing around and I kind of lost my place. I actually went past the camp, didn't I? Yeah, because I came from this way, so I went past that camp. The camp's down here. So we're gonna go sneak. That's it straight ahead, according to the compass. Something can see me. Anytime my crosshair goes to a circle like that, somebody can see me. There. Oh, there's two giants. That's not good. We're gonna actually call that bad. The only good thing is that giants are docile. They're not aggressive. In fact, I'm gonna pause this. I am out of beverage. Alright, I have beverage. Okay. They can see me, but they're not attacking. And I am not strong enough to do anything about it, guys. Where's Lydia? Okay. Lydia. I think they're just passing by. They're just passing through. But that's not what I want. I don't want giants around here because I don't know what mess these bandits are going to make. And I don't really want to be trapped between a bunch of bandits and two giants because I will be toast. And I don't want Lydia attacking. Now all these problems go away once I'm like level 40, but I'm sitting at level 10, so I can still be pummeled by anything. They do walk slow, but they run fast. It's taking like everything in my power not to pick them off. Because, like you said, they walk slow. I could probably take one of them down before it got to me. I heard a rumor. Those two don't look the same. They look different. God, this is stupid. Why am I doing this? I'm doing this just for my own curiosity. I don't want to say it in case it's not true. Nope. Somebody said something about two-headed giants. The giant that's furthest away from me looks like the giants that I've always seen. And this giant over here looked a little different. I thought he had two heads, but it's just the head of his battle axe there, or the head of his hammer. Alright, so let's go check out these bandits. Alright, I can see in the distance the camp, and I can see it's got the defenses are up there. And is that a person? I keep looking on my compass, because if they spot me and they're enemies, I'll get a red dot in my compass. And it's not like I can just shoot blind, because I'm assuming they're bad guys. But that may not be the case. Yeah, there's definitely people there. But they're not attacking. I don't like that. I like it better when the bad guys attack, because then you know they're bad guys. There they are, right there. They have to be bad guys, right? What did the quests say? He details that he has been attacked by bandits, a bandit gang calling themselves the Saints and Seducers. Okay. Locate the Seducers bandit, locate the Saints bandit, so there's 2 different bandit tribes. Okay. For defeating these bandits, I thought. Okay. So defeat them. Sure. Easy enough. I'm on a hill. They're not. There's 4 of them.
Just stand still.
This is how I accidentally killed him.
Never back down.
I can take you.
Lydia. Oh, Lydia. Where are you, Lydia? I can use your assistance. Okay, so I got that. I'm about to be toast.
Yeah!
Alright. Where'd Lydia go? Kinda need you. Thank you, Lydia. There you are. I'm stuck on a rock.
This is the end for you.
Alright.
Nobody here now.
Alright. So there they are. After I died again. So let's not fight them from up here. Let's go as far away as possible and see if we can't pick one off. And where's Lydia? I don't even know where she is. There she is. She's up there. She's up there. What is she doing up there? Don't you know what stealth is? Jesus Christ. Apparently they're just staring right at me, because that's not... Alright. That guy is it the giant? That's the giant. Is it the other giant or is that a guy? Yeah, that's both giants. I wonder if I can somehow get the giants to do this. Let's try that. I mean, it'll save, so that's fine. Let me run through here, and then run by the giants.
Should have come here.
And see if the giants actually do. Lydia.
This what you want? This is the end for you. Is that your best? Boost is what you want, huh? I swear I'll kill you.
How am I losing ground? Far enough away that now they're going after Lydia finally. Now I'm trying to not kill Lydia.
Nobody here now. How can I assist?
All right. Round 3. Open to suggestion. Okay, that's Lydia. Why is it that the more I do this, the more these guys show up? Because at a glance, it looks like there's 3 of them. But there's not. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, completely located the saints. These are the saints. Now, am I missing? Because I thought the giants took out like 2 or 3 of them, and there were still at least 3 guys coming after me. Help me count, Lydia. Okay, in the background, there are the giants. That's neat. Because I'm so weak, I think the giants are a good play. But they took out the giants. So what if I put the giants between us? I thought the giants were just going to destroy these guys, so while they were fighting the giants, I just kind of sat back. Which now was a mistake. They probably could have took out 1 or 2 of them. Okay, is there high ground anywhere? I'm on a hill, but they can still get to me. Oh, there we go. He just got launched. Which kind of sucks, because I wanted to loot him. And instead he got yeeted. Alright. Notes on the blacksmith. Let's read that. Find Jotham's notes on smithing gold and dark equipment. Okay. Take that. Completed investigate that. Saints, I'm gonna locate that. Alright, done. I have no idea what that is. Alocasia fruit. Never heard of it. Gold. Gold's good. Look, Saints and Seducers. There's no. This volume attempts to catalog and analyze known, suspected, and rumored facts about the two races that serve to maintain order within the Shivering Isles. The Shivering Isles is a whole downloadable content thing, I think. I don't know much about it. Alright, not going to read a book. Golden Saint Shield, Golden Saint Gauntlets, Studded Armor. Alright, that's good. That was off the leader. Now for the bad news. He has a bunch of his other guys around here somewhere. Where's this one? Watcher's Eye. No idea what that is. That's new. Golden Mace. That's pretty cool. Alright, that was those two. I think those were the two that were over here. And of course, all this had to be done in tall grass, so I can't see anybody. I don't have to sneak, so I'm going to try to stand up a little taller. Okay, here's another one. Warren's head cap. That's new. This is all their campsite. I don't think I dropped anybody in the campsite. Somewhere around here is where the one guy got yeeted. Don't know where he came down. That's unfortunate. Oh, here is that. That's the giant. Mammoth Tusk. I needed that to complete one of my other quests. Okay, if the giant is here, I can't pick up the giant's club. It's too heavy. But if the giant is here, that means that one of the guys he took out should also be around here. I feel like I'm just leaving so much gold out on the field here, because I don't know where these guys are. Can't find the bodies. Alright, I only came across 3 bodies. There was at least 5 of them. One guy got eaten, so there's still 4. And that means there's 1 unaccounted for. Alright, I'm gonna have to go find a spell. There's a certain spell. What spells do I have? Alright, let's see. I don't want Detect Life. I want Detect Dead. That's the spell that I need. Because that's how I can find... Wait a second. Alright, let's try this. I finally defeated those guys, and now I can't find the bodies. I think there's 4 or 5 bodies I have to find. I've only found 3.
Time to finish this.
What is that?
I'll mount your head on my wall.
Who is that?
Just scratch.
He's not coming back to me. I mean, he's new. Here, we'll animate him to fight for me.
Lucky hit.
Alright, where do you tip him off? Oh, yeah, where do you tip him off? Same thing. Golden Bowl. Yeah, we got Arsenal the other day. We were supposed to get like 8 inches, but we only got about 4 or 5. Oh my god. I'm only trying to use the spell to find the dead body. I'm missing one. I can't find it. Alright, screw it. I'm looting everything. There's a note. We found a buyer for the strange creature we've hauled all the way from, well, best not say, not a day too soon, as its chittering keeps waking me up all hours of the night. Just a few more days, if the coin is worth it. We'll have to go back for more of these things. Okay. And of course, I don't see anything in the cage. What the hell is that? Talk? Manic? Elytra nymph? What the fuck is that? I'm trying to talk to it. It's not... I don't know. That's funny. Because I think even dogs can talk to a dog. Okay. You know how bad that would suck if I finally killed all these guys, collected all their stuff, and then opened up this cage and this thing just devours me. Interesting. All the stuff is there, and the cage key is there. I'm not going to take it, because if I take it, it'll just open the cage key. It'll just open the cage with the key. But if I try to pick the lock, it shouldn't be too tough to pick, and I can boost my lock picking skill. So let me just make sure I got everything else. Activate the bear trap so I don't accidentally step on it. Mouse House, what part of the country are you in that you got that storm? Was that the storm that came through me? I mean, like I said, we got 4 inches of snow, and then the storm headed over Lake Michigan, so it'd be very easy for that to have picked up a lot of steam if you're on the other side of the lake. Maryland. Yeah, I bet you that's the, that's probably the storm that hit us and then worked its way through by you. yeah, like I said, we had about 4 inches. They were telling us 4 to 8, so I guess they got more a little further south than where I'm at. But yeah, then the storm went over the Great Lakes, so I could see how it just kept getting bigger. Alright, I'm gonna save this. So that way, if this thing comes out and kills me, I'm okay. See how easy it is to pick these locks? There we go. Oh, that's good. 75 to 30. Level up. If I was smart, I'd put it in health, especially after I got my butt kicked so bad. But I'm gonna put this one in stamina so I can carry just a touch more without getting encumbered. Yeah. I'm gonna inch that up, then the next time I'll do magic, and then I'll do health again the next time. Can't go there with it. No. Destruction, no. Chanting, no. What? I can talk to it? A bug? Did the bandits lock you up? Are you okay? Did they hurt you? Aren't you an adorable little bug? I wonder why they kept you caged. Do you want to come with me? I can't just leave you here. Maybe you can follow me. Still, I wouldn't mind keeping you as a pet. What do you say? I think you're kind of cute. Do you want to be my pet? Well, you're free. Good luck out there. I don't know what to do with this bug. I'm not eating the bug. I can't believe I get to talk to the bug. I can't just leave you here. Maybe you can follow me. Second thought, never mind. Or, alright, but let's go. Okay. So in theory, he's gonna follow me. Is there anything else in this cage? Let's see, does he follow? Yep. I have a bug. This is completely new. And it's kind of creepy as all hell. Okay, so I have a pet Lydia, and I have a pet bug. Alrighty then. Time to check the map. It's gonna follow, I'm sure. What's the... Oh my god. There's the Saints camp way over there. I'm here. And the next camp is way the hell over here. I want to see what the bug's gonna do. Alright, where can I go to see what the bug's gonna do? Is there a cave nearby? Yes. Okay. You can see on my compass there's a cave in that direction. So let's go in that direction to the cave, just to see what this bug is gonna do. I am just... Yeah, here he comes. This is my bug. By far the strangest pet I've ever had. What is that? Is that just a weird color rock? Alright. I really do have to say how creepy that is to have that weird bug following me. But you can see how I got crushed so many times by those bandits. I'll take any help I can get. Before I run up here, how encumbered am I? Oh, I'm almost full. Alright, where's Lydia? Did you see my bug, Liddy Kid Nichols? I have a bug right there. That's my bug. He's following me. He can carry stuff for me? You're kidding me. Wait for me at home. Wait for me in the city. I need some help in battle. Let's harvest some venom. Stay here. This is your new home. These are the commands I can give the thing. Holy crap. I need you to carry something. Apparently it's a pet. Yes, I rescued it. And did you see I need you to carry something and it said grumble. Okay. So I'm going to have him carry... I'm not naming him. It's a bug. I'm going to let him carry all of my craft stuff, because I don't know how much he can actually carry, and if for some reason he disappears, I won't be upset. Okay. Yeah, he's carrying 30 pounds of stuff for me. 30 coin worth of stuff. Lydia, you get the rest.
I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I am not a human. I am not human. Alright, what's this golden bow? Damage 16, damage 28. Okay, so I'm going to give Lydia all the gold stuff. What else do I got? See if she puts any of this stuff on. She is. She's actually putting on some of the gold stuff. And Maud. I was thinking closer to that because Maud on TV was played by B. Arthur, and well, B is short for Beatrice, and I was thinking of calling her Beatrice. So we're kind of on the same page. The ant part, because she's kind of like an ant in this.
Lead on.
Alright. I'm only checking out this cave because I want to see what my bug can do. And I wonder what happens when I go back home. Apparently I can tell her to stay there. I can tell her to stay. This is your new home. You know. Nobody is guarding this cave. Oh, nobody's guarding the cave. Somebody's making a lot of
Hey,
noise back
look,
here.
a cave. Wonder what's inside.
Thanks, Lydia. Alright, peoples. Ooh, spider web. You know what that means. Spiders. Alright, in we go. Now, I know that the animation is making that bug sound like he's extremely noisy. So that I know that that bug is following me. But I don't know if the bug is actually making that much noise so that everybody else can hear. Because when I'm moving, you don't hear me. But if I was wearing heavy armor, you'd hear me. So if that bug makes that much noise all the time, oh, there's... God damn it, Lydia. See, that's how Lydia gets killed. When I see movement up front, and I start to draw my bow, and then she steps in front of me. I can zoom, so why don't I zoom? There's my bow. I can zoom in. What do I see? Anything? Can't make out. Oh, there's something. It's a... There it is. Oh shit, there's two of them. Where'd the other one go?
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Oh, a bunny. Couldn't get the bunny. And what were you doing, little bug? See, I don't necessarily... I don't know if I don't want my bug to get killed either. That's the other thing. But, I mean... I don't know what I don't know. So not used to it. I almost pulled the trigger on that thing. Shot it. Alright. I'm in a cave. Just want to point that out. I'm in a cave, and there are the stars. How the hell? Where did I come from? Alright, that's where I came from. I came from that part of the cave. So it was just a cave to get to another section that's all walled off. Okay. How do I not get lost? There's a chest up there, I saw it. There we go. And there we go. God damn it. Really? Good. I broke 2 lockpicks, but I found 3. That's still positive. Alright. I was always disturbed by the number of buckets you find in this game, until I figured out why you find so many buckets in this game. Oh, the treasure chest. Oh yeah, Lady Kid necklace. I'm a wizard. And of course I can't even see my face. Because it's not gonna... I suck so bad at this game I can't even turn the camera correctly. Okay. Butterfly. Can you go up there? There, not even looking. The other guy was though. Phone's going nuts. Speaking of my phone, I gotta check something. I think I forgot to turn off something here. Well, I did. Alright. He's up by that flower and I can't get to that. Where are you, bud? Why didn't you attack? Huh? Any reason? Aren't you supposed to help me? This is as good a time as any to say that this is just a cave. It's a cave that looks familiar, but it's not. There's a chest, that's good. Oh. Can I get the bird? Can I get him? Here you go. Go back over here. Check the outside, yep. There's that. Not really much that I can walk down over there. Meridian's Beacon. This triggers a whole other thing. That's just randomly found somewhere. Elven armor is light armor. I'm going to equip that.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Another bunny. Alright, so now I have another quest activated. Meridian's Beacon. You can see how almost anything and everything you do triggers another quest. Before you know it, you get a whole list. And then the game will glitch. And then there'll be stuff that you started that you can never get back to, and you don't get to complete the game. That's part of the reason I try not to trigger too many of them. There are people that will just roam this game, ignoring the quests, and doing whatever they want, and then they'll come back to the quests. I don't understand how their game doesn't just completely crash. Maybe they're on PC, I don't know. Now, all those butterflies are up top. I can't get them. Oh, look at wolf. There's the bird. Yes, you can use the bow and get those birds, but you have to watch where they fall. If that bird was to fall up top there, I'd never get him. So I have to aim for that bird while he is still. So reminiscent of one of the other quests. It makes me feel like we're on another side of the map. It's total deja vu. Hey, that's French. I didn't die. Yay. Saw the shadow of the bird for a second. I don't know where he went. And you still didn't do anything. Protected by what? There's the bird. Nice pause. Really? Alright, how far back is it going to put me? It put me back at the beginning of the cave. That's where it put me. Alright. Well, now what? Based on what I've seen in that cave, this is a cave that leads from a quest line later on. Later on I'm going to get a quest that sends me into this cave. And so that means if I go through there, anything I do in there now, I'm going to have to come back and do again. So I'm not going to go in there. I just wanted to come into this cave to see what the spider does. And the spider doesn't do nothing. He carries stuff for me. That's awfully nice of him. Yeah, that spider makes an awful lot of noise. I call it a spider, I don't know what the hell it is. Oh, that's interesting. See, is this a glitch? Because when I crouch, I can't talk to him. Interesting. Okay, well, let's head back home then. We'll head back home. I'll empty all my stuff. Wonder what the guard's reaction to my bug is gonna be. No reaction.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
So what did he give me? Another quest. Anonymous letter, is that this? No? Dinner invitation. A guest for dinner. Yes. It's as bad as it sounds. Attend the bank. Blood Chill Manor, yep. Alright. Double checking everything here. Making sure anything that I've picked up, if it triggered something, making sure it triggers whatever it's supposed to trigger. Alright, that's all that. Pretty impressive that all these people are letting this freaking bug walk around without freaking out. Alright, there's my bug. Let's harvest some venom. Alright, here, I need you to carry things. I'm going to take all Grumble. That's funny. Okay, let me take everything I gave him. Wait for me at home. Wait for me in the city. I need help in battle. Let's harvest some venom. Let's harvest some venom. Grunt. Mystic venom added. Okay. Did you carry stuff? Stay here. This is your new home. Wait for me at home. Carry something. Wait here. Wait for me in the city sounds bad. That sounds like he's just going to roam the city. But I will go. Stay here. This is your new home. Grumble. Pet will be waiting at specified location.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Hunting bow is 10, golden bow is 16. So she doesn't need that. She doesn't need a mace. Golden arrow, little more axe. Iron hand gauntlets. Nope. She's wearing the silver helmet, which is 22 and 7. Why is she not wearing this one? 22 and 5. Makes more sense for her to wear that, but she's not. What if I take this? This is worth 200. The gold one was worth 650. Alright, if I take this... No, she put on... Can't have it. There you go. Wow, I have to make you wear that. That's funny. Alright. So now you've got a great sword. Oh, now you've glitched again because now you can't.
Lead on.
There we go. Alright. First, junk. Junk goes in here. My junk drawer. I have a mammoth tusk. I have to drop that off by what's her face. Okay, now I come over here. Gems and stuff. Gems and jewelry. I have no jewelry. Amethyst, flawless garment. Scrolls and staves. Do I have any staves? Nope. Do I have any scrolls? Nope. Food. Rabbit leg on the floor. Put that in the drawer. Food goes away. Ingredients. Here. potions. Mystic Venom. 4 seconds. Now you're not powerful. Okay, that's that stuff. Make our way upstairs. I have clothes to put away. Nope. Which means I don't have any magic clothes and I don't have any magic jewelry. So now I can go over here to books. These are all quest items. These are all things I have to keep because they're part of the quest. And table. Deer hide. Ice wolf. Iron ore. Alright. That's that. Buy mod.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly. Hard work.
What do you need, my friend? Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hoarder. Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Mini quest done.
Farewell.
For your good lady.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 active quests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've done 8. And in doing 8, I activated twice as many.
All crafted by the great Eorlan, Main himself. Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Speak to the warrior Hinder. It's there. That is the Bloated Man's Grotto. That's the cave that I was in? Okay, so that was the cave for that. Okay. And if you look, that cave get you through this mountain range, and I was in here. So I wasn't really in a cave. I was just in a section of the map you can't get to except going through that cave. Alright, Smouse House. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So that cave got me in here. Okay, and that is... I know what that's from. So yes, I was right. I am going to have to go back there eventually. But that would be when it's an active quest. This is new. And from that cave you can see how far it is. And you can see that there's a trail of neat stuff here. It poses an Imperial soldier here. Investigate the Hoarder legend. So you can see there's just a trail of stuff this way. And of course, that's Solitude. As in, not the Fortress of Solitude. But it is a fortress, so yeah, I guess it is the Fortress of Solitude. I took out this one. Option, steal the snowbear pelts. Deliver 5 pelts there. What's this? Oh, locate the Seducer's bandit camp. So what's this? There's just too much to do. Too much. Alright, well, I'm gonna head here just so I can open this, and it gives me another place I can fast travel. So first I'll fast travel here. Okay, now I was here. Since when is there a dragon here?
Ready? Got your best? Something? It's really dead then?
How do the Storm folks have this place now?
It's like the ancient legends. Dragonborn.
How do they have this place?
You took its very soul.
Sounds like there's another. There's another one somewhere. I'm kind of stunned as to... here's the dead body of the... and the burnt corpse. I don't understand. It's like... I took out everybody in here, and then these guys moved in. Yeah. All the bodies are here, and now there's more bodies because the dragon took out these guys. I don't care, it's free gear for me, but I didn't expect them to be in here. Took her out. Those were fire arrows.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
See, there's a fire arrow.
Legion soldiers gleam like fresh fallen snow and clank like a kitchen. They head this way.
By the 9, I hate the waiting. The goddamned waiting.
Fight, or die well.
I can hear the dragon. I can't see the dragon. Alright, probably gonna go southwest. I'd feel better if I could see this thing flying somewhere. I hate listening to it roar and not knowing where it is. Now it's coming. I have to pick 2 dragons. Really? How do they one-hit it? Where's Lydia? Oh, there she is. No, you're not Lydia. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna wait for an hour. there's Lydia. Nope, that's not Lydia. I lost Lydia.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Huh?
Apparently they were just passing through. Alright, this is making my brain hurt. If my brain hurts, that means it must be time. So, let me get to Iverstead. I will get to Iverstead, and then I will pause. So there's the Stormcloak's just hanging there. Lydia's coming. There's Iverstead that way. Explain that one to me. Iverstead's there. So are they telling me I gotta go around this way? I think so. Actually southwest. And that's east. To west. Oh yeah. So that's south. So it's southwest. It's that way. So the sign say that way. Okay. If I came up on this side, that's the way. I have to go around this? I think so. Yeah, understood. This way. Alright, so I'm just trying to get around this. That's all. Sticking to the road. That's not Iverstead. Iverstead's that way. I'm not going to try to figure out what that is. I'm going to keep heading to Iverstead. Where's the bear? Where's Lydia? How did I lose Lydia? Oh, there you are. the cliff. Goat scared me. I guess that's a mountain goat. Still trying to get to Iverstead. Other bear. Bear just took somebody out. Bear took somebody out up here. There. Oh, there's a rabbit. I didn't think it was a rabbit. I thought he took out somebody. Alright. Well, actually, I think I can one-hit the walls. They're right there. Follow the brick road. Or is it this way? I don't know. That's not a road, that's a path. I want to stay on the road. Lovely bunny. Check the map, see how close I'm getting. Wow, I was here. I was trying to get to here. And I had to go all the way around here to get to here. To go here. Okay. Yes, this is the importance of discovering places so that you don't have to go through all of this to get from point A to point B. Once you discover the place, then you don't have to walk. Snapblade Cave discovered. That would be that cave there. Right here. Alright, as much as I want to go check out that cave, it's pretty late, so I think I'll call it here, and that way I can check out this cave when I come back, and then get to Iverstead. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Good to see all you guys.